Hello there, Charger family. It's Mrs. Boyd coming to you. We're going to talk today about the percent of change. The percent of change, I'm going to type the words because my handwriting, as you may remember, is pretty much just crapo. So let's just skip that part and type it. So definition, percent of change, the ratio of the change of an amount, to the original expressed as a percent increase or decrease. Whoop. There we go. Let's change, make that a little bit fit better. There we go. So the ratio of the change of an amount to the original expressed as in percent increase or decrease. So the formula for finding the percent of change is going to be the difference over the original. The difference over the OG. I do, as my rule, new minus old over old. When you do that, if it's a negative number, then it's a percent decrease. If it's a positive number, it's a percent increase. Okay, pretty straightforward. Let's do some practice ones. So the price of a shirt went from $12 to $16. The original price was $12. The new price is $16. So we want to do new minus old over old. The POC, percent of change, is new minus old over old. So we can use a calculator for this. 16 minus 12 divided by 12. You want to do 16 minus 12 equals, and then whatever that is divided by 12 equals, and that will give you 0.3333 forever and ever, amen. So for a percent, we take this decimal and move it 2 places to the right and put it back, and that gives us 33.3%. We want to know if it's increase or decrease. Well, remember, if this is a positive number, it's a percent increase. If it's negative, it's a percent decrease. This is positive, so it's an increase. Let's try another one. 2.48, holy cow, $2.48 a gallon. This week was $2.35 last week. So the original was $2.35. The new is $2.48. So we take new $2.48 minus old $2.35 over old $2.35. Use your calculator to do that, and you get 0.0553. Again, we take the decimal point and we move it 2 places to the right, put it back, and we've got a 5.5%. It's a positive number, so it's an increase. Next one, $84 headphones were once $100. Well, that means the original was $100 and the new is $84. Again, we do new, 84, minus old over old. When we do that, we get negative 0.16. We take the decimal point and we do a little scoot, 2 places to the right. Now, this is negative, so that means we've seen a percent decrease. What it does not mean is that we include the negative in our percent change. So now that we've done decrease, Negative doesn't matter anymore, and it's just 16% decrease. Try this last one on your own, pause it here and do your own work, and then come back and check yourself. All right, price of jeans went from 40, that means it started at 40, and now it's $36. So we do new minus old over old. When we do that, we get negative 0.1. Well, the negative means, oh, wait, we forgot one part. Got to scoot our decimal point 2 places and put it back. And since there's nothing here where we can put anything, we're going to make that a 0. So that's a 10%. The negative means it's a decrease, and we don't care about the negative. Perfect. I love it. Flip your paper on over, and let's do some more. So these 9 more problems are all done the same way as the ones on the front. So what I want you to do is work through them and come back here, and I will write down my work and my answers. I'm not going to talk through it a lot because it's all the same process, and you can check your work. So pause it here and work on these 9. I'm going to work through these, just writing answers down, all right? So buckle your seatbelts. 60 minus 45, new minus old, over old is 0.333, repeating. That gives us a 33.3% increase. New minus old over old is 1.444, repeating. That means it's 144.4% increase. New minus old over old is 0.25. So that's a 25% increase. New minus old over old is negative 0.25. And that's a 25% decrease. New minus old over old is negative 0.5. I'm writing one thing and saying another. Let me fix that. Negative 0.5909. That's a 59.1% decrease. New minus old over old, negative 0.20. That's a 20% decrease. And then last 3, new 0.50 minus 1.25 over 1.25 is negative 0.6. That's a 60% decrease. New minus old over old is 1.5. So that's a 150% increase. New minus old over old is 3. So that's a 300% increase. I hope this makes all sorts of sense. This is so real world applicable, and I love it. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you soon.